Alright, we're back. Episode 8. Belly full of pizza and wings and alcohol. We're doing this one more time.
Glad you got it right with that.
I know, finally, the first one. I was like, let's just jump into it, and I'm going to nail it the first try. So yeah, we're back. One thing that we did miss on the last episode is we had a guy who commented on it on one of our pages. Can you read the comment that he said?
I'd have to look it up.
Yeah.
It's from the sixth one.
It was from episode about dreams, episode 6. So yeah, thanks for the comments. We appreciate that. It's our first comment. And actually, no, it's not our first comment. We had Christian comment and he's probably out there watching right now, like, yeah, you dickheads, I did comment. It's episode 6, I think, that he put something when we were talking about dreams, and he kind of had a good question on it. Was what was it exactly?
Let's see. Here you go.
I want to read it. All right, here we go. So his name is Jared Green. Jared Green asked, "Why can you remember old dreams better while you're dreaming? About 2 years ago, I had a dream I killed someone. Last night, I dreamt something, but in it, I remember killing someone in the past. It gave me an instant feeling of I'm screwed in my dream, but when I woke, I remember it was all a dream from a long ago." So he had a dream about a dream he had in the past, right? Is that what you get?
Sounds like Inception.
Dreamception. That's pretty crazy. I've never had that. I don't think I've ever dreamt about a dream.
No, I can't say I have.
No, I've had reoccurring dreams, like I said, that I've had before where I thought I was like Spider-Man. And I was like, oh, I know this part at least.
This is new.
I never said that?
No.
Yeah. I don't know why. And Spider-Man's not even like a superhero that I like, but I constantly have dreams that I'm Spider-Man. It's pretty cool because I'm like learning Spider-Man too. I'm like, oh, I don't know how this works. And then I get it, but it never works out that well. But
I want to say things, but I can't.
Just don't. Okay, so our first thing we're going to talk about today, and I think it's been pretty in the news, and it's just a good conversation, I feel like, is free speech. So, one thing that like sparked it for me, I was like, oh, we should probably talk about this. Do you know what it was?
No.
It was Alex Jones. They removed his YouTube channel.
No.
They removed him off of YouTube, every social platform, minus Twitter. So, you have strong feelings about Alex Jones. What do you think?
Why did they remove him? Did they say why?
They said it was, what's it called? That it was, it was hate speech, that it violated the terms of the platforms. So, it was pretty much hate speech that they banned him for.
They removed his YouTube channel? Is that what
His
it is?
YouTube, his Facebook, Spotify kicked him off all of his episodes. So everything that was platform based, minus Twitter, he got kicked off of. And I liked watching his stuff. I thought it was pretty, entertaining.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know. I feel like in that sense, like if you are using a platform that's pre-established to put your viewpoints out there, I mean, you do agree to their terms of service.
Exactly. Yeah.
So they do have, that's well within their rights if they are not, if you truly did violate it. But
Yeah, it's a private business.
I don't know. I can't speak to that really.
Can you see that, like, he...
It's crazy? Yes, I can.
So you say that he was crazy. I would say that he is very enthusiastic about what he does, and he's very how do you say it? Animated.
That's kind of an understatement.
Yeah, exactly. It's an understatement. So if you don't know who Alex Jones is, definitely look up some of his videos or anything that's out there at this point, and see what you could find, because he has some very intense viewpoints. Like, he thought that the Sandy Hook shooting was a giant hoax. That the kids were crisis actors, the families were crisis actors, and that's pretty much where these platforms based their kicking him off platforms. What?
Nothing.
Based everything, them getting kicked off, why they pretty much threw him off their platforms, and that was like the main argument. It's like, oh well, look at this. He said they were that. Is that really hate speech though?
Dude, I remember seeing videos of him talking about him beating the shit out of people that didn't agree with him.
Really?
Yeah. There were multiple videos of that out there.
Of
where
him
he-
beating the shit out of somebody, or saying he would?
saying he would, and actually like fucking chasing people down the street.
Oh, okay. Are you talking about that recent one?
How recent? Like,
I want to say within a year ago.
yeah.
Okay. Have you watched that episode?
No, dude, I didn't fucking care to watch him.
Because I've seen, I know exactly what you're talking about. He's chasing this guy down the street, not because he wants to beat the shit out of him. And if you watch the episode, I think I know which one you're talking about. He's chasing after this guy because this guy yells from across the street, like, calls him something, a bad word. And he's like, really? Oh, hold on. And he does. The way he runs is fucking hilarious because he just takes off. He's like a stockier built dude, but he just waddles around and just books it after this guy. He does book it after him, and he starts filming him and asking him, why are you calling me a coward and walking away? This and this and that. And the guy gets his thermos of hot coffee and throws it on him. He didn't hit him.
Okay. But there's like,
I'm sure there's other ones. Like I wouldn't doubt it. Like he's
but there's
done
actually
shit
like videos of him literally fucking talking about like beating the pulp out of somebody.
Okay. But so like at fights they do that. Boxing rings.
Okay, that's what they're getting paid to do.
And it's
Not-
also a
not somebody-
controlled environment.
Yeah, not somebody who's, trying to push their opinion.
Okay. And okay, so like, do you
Literally
Yeah.
pushing their opinion.
do you feel like he had any part? Because that was a big thing that was discussed too. That he had a major part of Trump winning the election. His fake news shit. That him being a conspiracy theorist. That it's fake news.
Dude, I'm not really fucking researched enough to be able to give my thorough opinion.
Do you
on
think?
that,
But would you say like you as a member of this United States of America, where do you look for your news at? Is it YouTube or is it the actual news? And not saying like Fox or anything, but news, like your traditional news source.
traditional news source?
Or you do your own research.
I usually do my own research. Like it all depends.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not big on any of the main news broadcasting
Yeah.
associations. So like CNN
Yeah.
and MSNBC.
Right.
Like, because and Fox, like they're all fucking so skewed.
Yeah, they
in
all have
one
their own
way or
agenda.
another,
Right.
where you have to read between the lines
Yeah.
every time.
It's very true.
You
A
know?
lot of people get their news from social media platforms now too.
That's the crazy thing. Like, I don't think I've ever gone on Facebook to been like, oh, what's going on in this world? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's normally where I get a lot of mine is Facebook.
That's crazy. I guess because I don't use Facebook very much at all.
And it's not like you seek out news there, but it's just like you see a lot of news on there.
But
Yeah, you follow certain pages, and they'll release stories and things like that. Again, and everybody has their agenda. And
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Their affiliations and
But with someone like a group or a company like Facebook, don't you think they have a moral responsibility, which is completely means nothing to I think any company this day and age, that to be unbiased, because I feel like Facebook would spin on this shit too, with that same rationality that each MSM mainstream media puts their spin on something. I'm assuming Facebook would too.
yeah, to an extent,
Okay.
right? But it's such an so they run everything based on like what you like,
Yeah.
and then sway you toward that.
So-
So they're more focused on the individual
Mm-hmm.
rather than it being a collective. Like, okay, we're gonna get the entire population of Facebook users to all start thinking and believing a certain way.
Gotcha. So you're kind of like it's pleasing to yourself based off of what you think is pleasing.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
so.
Perpetual cycle of
Yeah, so
what you like.
Yeah, so like Instagram, for example, runs a similar algorithm.
They're owned by Facebook.
Okay,
Mm.
but do you see things that you would never be interested when you're just looking through random pages?
No, it's shit that like that. I think it's the homepage of the search page.
Yeah.
Page that it's just shit that you're not subscribed to, but it's
Right.
shit that you're interested in.
Yeah.
Like your Instagram is gonna look a lot different than my Instagram.
Very true.
You know?
Like you're gonna see different articles, this, that, and the other, probably related to your favorites, your Second Amendment, and your guns, and like ads for that. And you know, I would never see any of that online because it's not something I frequently look for. You
Yeah.
know? My Instagram is littered with videos of people decorating cakes, and you know what I mean, though.
Like
What's
you-
yours? What do you see the most of in your Instagram? Because I would say that she's right. Mine's about like guns and shit.
A lot of food. A lot of like spiritual shit, and then all the fucking random shit that you've made me follow by sending
The
me
crap
fucking-
pages that I make you follow. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good point. Okay, so you guys are more. Do you use Facebook more heavily? Would you say?
I used it a good amount. I honestly really got into Instagram because you will fucking always send me shit.
You like Facebook. You're
I
on it
do.
quite a bit.
I'm a fairly heavy Facebook user, but I don't post. I just scroll. But I scroll a couple times a day usually just to see what's on there.
Now, when you do that, do you see like people who are on there like constantly posting shit? Because that's one of the reasons why I got off Facebook.
Yeah.
It's like you have people that are like, just shut the fuck up, go do something.
Yeah.
But you see that on Instagram too.
Yeah, people just posting way too much of their shit that they're doing.
Every little thing. Wayne got coffee today.
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
That's so fascinating to me. I think we probably talked about this. It's
We've
just
talked about it multiple times.
absolutely
we?
fascinating.
Yours?
How much people will share of their lives.
Yeah. That was honestly our,
Wasn't?
that was the
That
very
was like
first
the
one.
first
No
one,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, it's too easy to like. Cause think about it. You could go onto someone's Facebook page, give them a call, and say, "Hey, this is so and so. We went to high school together. I see that." Or you could look at them, know probably where they live, know the coffee shop they frequent. It's just too easy if you want to fuck with somebody's life. I feel.
Well, so the whole point of like social media was to close the gap on not seeing somebody, right?
Right.
It was to reconnect people. Like that was the whole idea behind, fuck, even MySpace back in the day.
Did you have MySpace?
Oh yeah, I had a MySpace.
Did you decorate it? Remember how you could customize the wallpaper and stuff like that?
I wasn't old enough.
You did? Ah.
My mom wouldn't let me have a MySpace. I wasn't old enough.
Yeah, have a song and everything. Like,
Yeah, as soon as you get to it, it'll be a song.
I remember seeing like a meme about like some Gen Z saying like, "Oh, it'd be awesome if you could play your favorite song on Twitter, like on your Twitter page."
Oh, yeah.
and fucking da-da-da. And so he's like, "We're finally at the point where kids don't know what fucking MySpace was."
Nah. Yeah. And MySpace was pretty cool, man.
It was so cool
It was
back
pretty
in
cool.
the day. I never got one.
You used AOL though and AIM. I never did that
Oh
shit.
my god, AIM was the shit.
I never did
You'd
that.
go back home from high school and like you would have to use AIM until your minutes were free at 9.
So wait a minute. You would have to use AIM until your minutes were free. So you couldn't do it up until. Oh, on your cell phone is
On
what
your
you're
cell
talking
phone.
about.
Yeah,
Oh.
like you would have to use AIM to talk to your
Yeah,
friends
yeah,
until
yeah.
your minutes and your texts were free after 9.
That was good. They don't do deals like that anymore. It's just unlimited everything now.
Well, yeah, that's why where data is the thing that you're getting fucking charged.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where it's getting you. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like most people have plans where it's like, oh shit, I'm running out of data. I don't hear that anymore. I used to.
Oh, dude, I still have that plan.
Do you?
Yeah.
I think very few people, or maybe that's just me, that I'm just a privileged motherfucker and I haven't had that in a while. Or it's like, oh shit, the data's running out. I never had that.
Why do you think every time I come over here, I'm like,
Oh, what's the Wi-Fi password? What's that Wi-Fi?
I need that.
What was it that you said the other day was LAN parties?
Yeah.
What the fuck's
Oh
a
my
LAN
God.
party?
You don't know what a LAN party is?
So
That was
that's
so fun.
that's way back in the day. So everybody would come over, bring their TV, bring their console.
Holy shit, you had to bring your fucking TV?
Yeah.
You would bring your whole fucking computer too.
Holy
That was
crap.
the best one.
Yeah. So
Not like laptops either. You just got this giant
big
fucking
desktop.
huge desktop computer.
No fucking way,
yeah,
man.
and everybody would hook up to the same network,
Okay.
and then you guys would party up.
What would you play?
Yeah.
What did you play?
The last one I did was DayZ. When that first came out, like
Oh, shit.
the old mod that was still part of the Arma 2 series. Yeah, that was the last one for me I did.
Last LAN party I was a part of was WoW.
Oh my gosh, it's been a long time.
Okay, so that I'm assuming that was prior to multiplayer online modes.
Yeah, so there were times where like we did consoles. There were
Okay.
times where we did MMOs.
Mm-hmm.
Like my tattoo artist, that's how me and him became friends because he went to school with my older brother, and they would come over every weekend and have a LAN party. Him and like 3 or 4 other guys. Everybody would just hang out, fucking stay up all night playing World of Warcraft.
Jesus. No, that's crazy.
When I was like 16, 17, my best friend at the time, her brother would have like those LAN parties all
Really?
the time, and they would like go downstairs. They had this like cool little basement area where they had all their bedrooms and like just set up, camp out, play World of Warcraft for hours.
And think how much it's changed now. Like you play like Fortnite, you play like PUBG, and it's just 100 people playing, random ass people, and you can still get an Xbox party going, or what's it on network on PlayStation? Is that a party? Is it a party on?
Still a party.
Still a party. It just made it so easy. With gaming, like it's changed completely too. They're calling Fortnite. No, they're calling gaming addiction. They're calling it.
What do you mean? It's been like that for a long time.
I know, but they're now putting a label on it that you can be addicted to
No,
it.
there's been rehabs for gaming for
Gaming addiction.
years, dude.
There was like a little girl. Did you
Like,
hear about that?
Like the last 10 years.
Really?
Yeah, there were stories of like especially with World of Warcraft. I think it was like a Korean teenager.
All those
So-
internet cafes.
So he killed his parents
Holy shit! Okay.
because they took the game away.
Fuck.
Because you used to be able to farm and then sell your gold or sell whatever you like items for actual money.
Ooh. Okay.
And his parents grounded him.
What?
I don't remember. dude.
Probably playing it too much. And
This was like 5 years ago. I think he like skipped school to keep playing.
he was making money though. I guess if you're in high school, you gotta get through all that shit.
Yeah, but the addiction was so bad that he fucking killed his
Fuck.
family.
Have you ever been addicted to that? To like video games that much?
So I haven't killed a family
No,
member.
I'm gonna kill somebody if I can't play this shit. But I'm not saying to that extent. Like you're like, oh my god.
I've been addicted to games where I've like dreamt about them and like woken up and played them all day and like stayed awake all night and played them all night.
PUBG, man. I keep dreaming every now and then about it.
I've had much worse than that.
What?
Well, DayZ was probably the last
Really?
one that I was like had a really bad.
So more than I play, you'd say?
Oh yeah.
Fuck,
I would
really?
stay up for this is back when I lived in Hawaii, so I would stay up for all night. Me and my cousin would play all the time.
Crap.
It was so much fun. But like we would both be set up. We had our own party every night. We'd both be posted up and we would just play
Really?
for hours. Then we'd sleep for a while, wake up, get on again,
No
keep
kidding.
moving. Yeah.
No, man. I feel like I dream about it. Like I've been dreaming that I've been like in a car chase and shooting. Like it was a fucking cool dream. That I'm shooting through the seat in front of me because I'm using it as cover. I'm just like, oh, I'll just put my rifle tip through the seat and start blasting through it. That was cool.
It's really cool. dude.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. No, but like it was like a girl not too long ago on that at Fortnite. Parents are getting their kids coaches. Did you hear about that?
God. No, what?
Kids are. I'm sorry. Parents are buying time with like good Fortnite players.
Like streamers and shit.
Yeah, to train their kids.
Jeez.
That's nuts, man. If I asked my dad that, you know what he'd do? Backhand me immediately. Really? Cool. Go learn algebra. Hey, go learn calculus. Fucking get a video game coach. Get out of here. I don't think that's something I could do. Well, a lot of people are arguing is that Well, it's a sport. It's just like you would pay someone to teach your kid football or soccer or whatever.
Well, that's blown up over the last 5 years.
Would you consider it a sport though?
Hell yeah, dude! Have you seen the payouts?
Yeah, they're
Insane.
Yeah.
Like, so League of Legends, and like Dota are two of the biggest gaming communities, right? And biggest tournaments. I think the World Championships is like each player walks away with like what, $1 million,
Something like that. It's
like
ridiculous.
$2 million
That's crazy.
for fucking playing a video game.
It's like, why could I never be that good at League of Legends?
There was a.
I think even the losing team walks away with like $100,000.
Shit, I'll go to lose, man. Damn. What's it called? There was a streamer, video game streamer that dumped his girlfriend. That's the title. Streamer dumps famous YouTube girlfriend to focus on Call of Duty.
She's not YouTube.
Or was she Instagram?
No, she's like a weather girl down in Mexico.
That's what it was. You're right.
It was the hot weather girl.
Yeah, like that he dumped her for it, and it's like everyone blew that shit up. And he's like, "Well, this is my sport. I need to focus on it." You know, I'm sure there were other factors involved.
Well, he was talking about how much money he makes, and then
Fucking
like
nuts.
as soon as that number came out, I was like, "Fuck you, dude!" Like,
You know what? She'll be around. The weather's always gonna be there.
It's for the people that are really committed to it. It's 100% a sport, though. Have you ever watched like an actual,
streamer.
or even like an actual one of those matches that they do?
Hey, my brother goes to like the World Championships.
Yeah.
Like,
Really?
yeah, he'll go watch them, and he lives in South Korea right now. Who South Koreans are the best gamers in the world, hands down.
I'm pretty good, man.
Dude, they'll shit on you.
Hey, this is so weird. That's my beer. That's so strange. That's on video, and I don't care.
But
Hey.
even watching the championships, though, like you can hear them narrating them too, and it's like a sport.
Mhm.
It's pretty crazy though.
It's definitely a sport.
It's
Like,
so entertaining to watch that.
it really is. Like, and
Sorry, go ahead.
the amount of skill that it takes to like play those games,
Mhm.
because you've never played League of Legends.
No, I couldn't. I just like the time that I played. I was like, wow, this takes forever. Don't want to play this. Because like I don't like where you have to build up from your garbage player like Fallout. Fallout, you have to start from fucking nothing.
What do you mean?
Wait a
Matches
second.
last like an hour tops.
So you start as a character, I'm assuming, right?
Yes, you start as a character, but you're on it's a small map, and it's teams of 5,
Okay.
and you cap out at level 18,
Okay.
but it starts quick.
Yeah, it's like I don't
Dude,
even know how to describe it, but it's based on like building your character, but it's quick though. It's like you get a kill and like you move, and it's almost like a chess game too.
Is that what I watched you play? No, that was something on the Xbox.
You watch me play Smite, which is very similar.
Okay.
It's
That's
exactly
also
the
a MOBA.
same.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just one of the newer ones.
Gotcha.
It's third person instead of bird's eye.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, dude, like matches can be as fast as 20 minutes, which is
Shit.
yeah, that's what we do on PUBG.
But it's so fun though, because like when you're doing well, like you build quickly and you get these new abilities, and it's a lot of fun.
And with you and how
Oh fuck.
like little attention span you have, it's great for you.
I feel like it would really like turn into button mashing. Maybe because I'm ignorant of it. I don't fucking know. I would probably need to play it, but
It's a fun game.
I would much rather be like, you know what? If you can do that and be like world champion of it, like fucking Mario Kart or what is it? Super Smash Bros. Yes, I could see that shit happening.
See, and those aren't even nearly as big as
That's crazy. That's unbelievable to me.
what?
I feel like it's just a more widespread game, like in Mario Kart or Super Smash Bros.
No, this game is worldwide.
Really? Maybe I just don't.
The game is
It's just not
huge,
important to
and
me.
it's
Bro.
been huge for years.
They literally
years,
have
yeah.
So you have to go through competitive rankings throughout the season, and then if you rank high enough,
Mhm.
you get invited to the championship for your continent.
Holy shit.
Okay, and then you have to get within like, I think top 4, right? top 4 make it,
I think so.
and then the top 4 from your continent go to Worlds.
Holy crap.
Or it might be more than that.
It might be like 8, because I think you have like a team in the back.
Second string? You got second
Like,
string?
is that right?
Well, I'm talking about like because everybody will be on a team,
Mm-hmm.
right? So like once you get to that level, like you have your team of 5, plus like maybe 2 or 3 on the bench.
Okay.
But it's like the top 4 teams from each continent go.
I don't remember. I'd have to look it up.
Because there's like
It changes though.
there's Asia, Southeast Asia, Europe, and then North America. Is usually what that breaks up into.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's nuts. Like
No
they
kidding.
make so much money. That's literally their job.
Sheesh. Would you do that for your job?
Have you ever seen like even just small clips? Of
Yeah, I've
those?
seen
It's
clips.
Intense.
I have, and they very much get involved in the video game, but I guess I would need to play it first to be like, oh yeah, I can see how this could be competitive like that.
You should play it. You should play it. It's a lot of fun.
Do you
You'll
have a
get
good
into it once you learn how to do it.
You have a good enough computer?
I just cleaned up my gaming computer. I just like totally cleaned it out. So actually, we probably could.
DayZ, man.
I
We need to get a
literally
tower.
just like took everything off
Did
it
you-
because it was so full.
Did you ever play League though?
Yeah, I
It's
played
such
League.
a toxic community.
I'll do
I didn't
well
play
there.
for long. But yeah, I
No,
played
you
it.
won't. They're gonna just talk a lot of shit to you the whole time.
My favorite.
Like, go hang out with
Second
them.
language. To me.
If you could get past all of that shit and actually get through the bullshit in order to get good at it, because you feel like shit the first
Really? Is it
100
that bad?
games.
Fuck.
100. Yeah, it takes a long time to actually like figure out what the fuck you're doing and how to do it right and how to work with other
And
people.
You know what would be
you know the character and who comps well with who and what role you're playing.
also Overwatch steroids?
No.
So
Not like Overwatch at all?
kind of Overwatch is technically a MOBA.
Technically, but it's more like it's more it's more
It's definitely more.
it's more like
complex.
chess too.
Yeah.
Where like you have to be strategic. You can't just like kill everybody. You
Gotcha.
know, like, you can't just push.
Because I was good with what's it called? Battlefield. Like Battlefield 4. Battlefield. All of those were I was really good with. Especially in college.
It's not like a team
It's-
deathmatch. It's not.
Yeah.
No?
No,
It's a
So you're trying to defeat a certain, like you're trying to get to their nexus
Okay.
and destroy it. And there's three lanes with jungles in the middle,
Oh, okay.
and then there's 3 layers of towers
Mhm.
that defend each lane,
mhm.
and then 2 towers that sit in front of the nexus. Okay, and there are 5 players on each team, and then minions that go down each lane that you can farm for gold and things like that, and you get items to boost your character. Each character has a certain set of skills and a certain set of has its own class.
Mm.
So it's
You're basically just trying to attack them while defending yours at the same time.
Oh, okay.
There's like cooldown times for stuff though, and like if you die, like you leave your team out for like what is it, like
Oh,
a
really?
minute or something like that.
Oh, so you can
depends on-
respawn.
it depends on how many times you've died.
Fair, yeah.
Okay.
So it's like chess games. So when you can push forward and take something down, or when you have to defend, or like
And being aware of the entire map,
yeah.
and aware of who's unseen and where your team is at and things like that.
And then your character's abilities versus yeah, it's
That's
complicated.
it's
It gets
intense.
really really complicated. It's fun
It
though.
sounds intense.
I'll show you Smite since that's something that we have.
Yeah, we
But
could do that one.
it's pretty much exactly the same. Just it's like you said, it's third person instead of bird's eye view.
That makes sense.
I like the bird's eye view though,
I don't know. Have you played Smite?
here and there. It's very very difficult on the console. That's why I played it on.
It's so much fun on the computer. I got really good at it.
because it's easy.
Yeah.
Because I feel like because that's the master race when it comes to video games.
Yeah.
I feel like if, because I've played console so much, getting on PC would just be a fucking wreck shop.
Yeah.
It would be hard as shit because it's just,
No.
people are so fucking good.
Fuck no. No, if you can do well on console, switching over to PC is a fucking cakewalk.
I feel like you have more control of your character.
You do.
Yeah, you do. That's why it's going to be so easy. You just need a better mouse than this. Like, you cannot use this to fucking play.
This is good for video editing.
Yeah, this is not good for
No, I
playing
doubt it.
games.
Yeah.
Here.
I can't spin this ball.
Where's the mouse? You're like.
Really? Well, even laser mice.
Yeah, that's what you do. You just turn your sensitivity way the fuck up.
Jesus.
So you like do one little flick and you're fucking across the screen.
God damn.
Oh.
I got something good because we talked about this today. We visited this place that's local. I don't know if you know it. It's, what is it? Far west from where we are. There's like a commune.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to say the name though.
Okay.
And it's really nice houses right by a golf course. The whole community is built by a golf course.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that place. All right. Holy
Not
shit.
Far west. It's just
It's
not
west.
far west.
It's further
like maybe
west.
10
edge,
minutes.
edge of town.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea it was there. You're
Nope.
getting down to the end of this road. It's like road ends, and then you're like, okay, let's
We'll just turn this way.
And then all of a sudden, like, you're in this new world.
Yeah. Have you ever been to like those
That's where I
neighborhoods?
got
Like,
hit.
that's where you got hit, really?
That's where I got my car accident.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude, that's where I died for a little bit. I actually I was talking to my friend's brother, and like he was telling me about how he got hit by a car and all this, and I was like, oh, did you see the light?
Did you see light?
It's not really a light, but it's it's
So wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Explain the story because we're going deep here. We sidetracked big time. We sidetracked from a sidetrack. So what?
sorry, the segway's real, dude.
I don't even know if I've heard the story. Have you?
I don't think I've heard the story.
The
where,
fuck?
where I got T-boned by the car going 65 miles an hour. That's
Holy
what fucked my
crap.
back up.
I've heard bits and pieces of the story. I don't
I've
think
never
I've
heard the
much.
story. I always thought you
Alright,
hurt
so-
your back.
No.
Never mind.
Yeah. All right, so when I was 16, we just got out of high school. I was giving my buddy a ride home, and he lives like out in the sticks out there, like heading toward that community.
Okay.
And on that road, because you guys probably went like Pomeroy to whatever, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
To probably
Yeah.
Yellow. So there's another way on Mesa. So there's a bunch of houses, and every house has like probably 10 acres of land.
Yeah.
So it's considered rural
Mm-hmm.
instead of it being residential.
Mm-hmm.
So people fucking fly down that road.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And at my buddy's driveway, there was a bush that you could barely see fucking with, and then a hill right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I see a line of cars, and they all are going, and I see an open spot, and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna go. And I get about halfway out of the street, and once my window, like I can actually like see past the bush, I'm already halfway out in the street, and I just see this car fucking flying toward me. So I slam on the gas. Because I was just like, fuck, I'm just going to try to get out of the way. I'm making a left turn. She then swerves
Into
that direction
you.
and hits the car it hits my truck right on the firewall. on
Oh
it,
shit.
right? So like right on the fucking door hinge.
So your fucking melon broke that window.
No, my head hit the frame
Ooh.
Mm.
and then hit the steering wheel because there was no airbag.
Damn.
And you have you ever had an outer body experience where you're fucking watching yourself?
No. I don't
So,
believe in that.
Yeah, so I passed out and fucking remember hitting my head twice on the door, and 3 times on the steering wheel.
Damn.
And I come back, like, I wake up to the sound of my truck revving.
Red line.
Like, yeah, and because it was, fucking axles blown out, everything. Like, it's not going anywhere. And take my foot off the gas. I try to turn off the car. It only goes so far because the ignition broke.
Sheesh.
The bench actually bent, and I hit a curb. So the chassis bent. So it was like a
Dude.
pyramid. If it had gone probably an inch more, I wouldn't have been able to squeeze out. So I wake up, turn it off, and I'm trying to open the door, like just smash it into it, like while still I'm fucking dazed,
Mhm.
right? So it's not like a lot of impact, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck? So I crawl out. I can't even get the keys out of the ignition. Can't move the shift. I can't shift it at all. And I crawl out. At the time, I had a loose tire in my bed,
Mm.
and that flew probably 15 yards into a fence and took out a fence.
Oh shit! I was gonna say personal. I'm like, damn, that's gonna suck.
She was driving a BMW X5. I was in an '86 Chevy
Damn.
Silverado, so thank God it was all
Bigger
American
truck.
made. And
Yeah.
well, it was a short bed, so it was smaller. Her car flipped around, and her engine got pushed in about 1.5 feet.
Damn.
So she broke her foot when she slammed
Holy
on the
crap.
brakes. And even though she slammed on the brakes, it was only maybe 5 feet before she hit me. Like, you could see the skid marks, it was definitely shorter than if I laid next to it.
But
And, at the time, like, when I was passed out, I went to this place of just this extremely bright white, a white that I can never replicate or explain, and it's a white I'd never seen before, and then just shadowy figures were there, and yeah.
But you got out of the car and then you saw it?
No, it was while I was fucking passed out, because I was passed out probably a minute, 2 minutes maybe. Because it was long enough for my friend's neighbor to almost run up to the end of his property,
No crap.
yelling, "Hey, motherfucker, get back here! Where the fuck
You took off?
No, they thought I did because I'm fucking flooring it.
Oh, I see.
So all you hear is, "Whoa!"
Oh
Yeah. So.
Damn.
I get out, fucking walk over to her, and I'm stumbling, and I'm like, "Hey man, are you okay?" And she's like, "What the fuck were you doing?" Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, "I'm so sorry. Like, I thought the road was clear. Like, I was just trying to pull out." Well, did you look? I'm like, "Yeah."
Crazy.
And she broke her foot. Her brother was a cop,
Oh, nice.
so I was at fault.
Sure.
Even though she was going
Way
65
over.
in a residential.
Damn.
Yeah. And
That's-
that was one of my near-death experiences.
Have you had a near-death experience?
Not really,
No? You played safe?
for the most part. I've been in a lot of car accidents, but nothing that severe.
That was also one of the times that, like, I've had cops, firefighters, and ambulances all ask me how the fuck I'm still alive,
No shit.
let alone walking.
Damn. We had it. We had it where we rolled the car. We rolled a Suburban. We were on our way back from LAX, like 2:00 in the morning, and this guy like pretty much fell asleep at the wheel, hit the center divider, spun around, then tried to correct it, went into oncoming traffic to turn back around, and on that turnaround, my dad veered away from him, and he clipped the back end of our Suburban. And it just went, I remember just going 1, 2, 3, boom, 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 and we flipped, and we got stuck upside down, and all 4 of us got out without a scratch.
Chevys, man.
Yep, Chevy.
Gotta trust their trucks. Solid. Their cars.
Not so much. Death traps. No. Well, you haven't had one? Not
A
really.
near-death experience? Not really. No.
So this commune that we went to. Do you mind if I segue to that?
No, that's fine.
It was like pristine. It was like you were even saying. It was scary, beautiful. Everything was perfect. We were walking around this community, and they have like a visitor center, a golf course,
Spa, restaurant.
Can I
beautiful,
write it out really quick? Just
beautiful restaurant. Okay, beautiful.
Which
We
one it
walk
is?
in.
Wow.
People are dapper as fuck. Women in gowns, men in nice looking suits, and even the bar looked nice. And like I didn't see a fucking register there. I don't think anybody was getting rang up for shit. I think it was all like, "Oh, Phil, I'm gonna charge this to your fucking account that's linked." And I was like, I wonder if I can sneak into the fitness center. So we were walking our dog, and I told Catherine, "Here, hold the dog." So I walk in, and the lady was distracted at the counter where you check in, and we went right by her. And I went to the pool, beautiful pool, waterfall cascading into their symbol, the symbol that we talked about. Remember?
Oh my god.
They have a pool that is shaped like the symbol of their community, and it was weird. And I went to their like
It's real
gym.
bougie.
It is bougie as shit.
ridiculously
Yeah.
so.
And we went to their I went to their fitness room. They had towels laid out for you. If you want to take one, go for it. I almost took one, but I'm like, fuck, I shouldn't. Because the moment I walk out, she's going to yell at me. Put that fucking towel back. I walk out, and she's like, I'm surprised you didn't take a towel. And I was like, shit, I should have.
How'd you get that glass, dude?
Exactly, yeah. Steal
He
shit.
came out with a cup of water. I'm like, where
Yeah,
the fuck
I
did you
was
get
like,
that
I'm taking
from?
something here. Taking something
It was
again.
crazy.
You're a fucking klepto, huh?
It's not that. It's just like I like the challenge. Like, can I walk in here when it's guarded for one, and two, can I walk out with something?
But it was creepy though. It was like so pristine. Like there was not a car out of
hot. Are you hot?
place. It is hungry.
Holy shit!
Every lawn was manicured. Everything was clean. The people were all smiling and happy. Like, and I
Good
was
looking
like,
people.
even if we were a part of that, like we owned a home there, we had a membership. I told him I was like, I still feel out of place.
I'd probably call the cops on me.
Something was wrong. Like, oh, it
I
was
called the
just,
cops on you.
it was
I'd
just
call
an
the cops on
uncomfortable feeling because it was so pristine and like
Yeah.
kept. I was like, they're getting brainwashed here.
Yeah.
You know what the funny thing is? That's like 8 to 10 years old.
That's crazy. It didn't look it.
It looked brand new. Scary. It was really freaky.
Yeah.
You got to pay HOA.
That's what I thought.
That's what I
Every
was
month
gonna
they
say.
do
I
their
was
own,
like,
their own shit.
how much money or and how strict is that HOA though?
Yeah.
Yeah, stupid.
That's what I was telling him. Like, I bet you they go around lawn to lawn like, yo, Johnson family, fix your shit up. You're looking raggedy as fuck.
They didn't give a fuck about the drought.
No, you could tell that one. No.
They still don't give a fuck about the drought.
No, they don't. It's ridiculous.
For as much as they pay, fuck, go for it. You earned it.
But we're like walking through the community. It was surreal.
I think those houses started at like
Um,
6.
It was like $560 to start, and like $870 was
Half
the
$1
max.
million to almost $1 million home. Didn't look it.
But that includes
Live
all
out the
those
sticks.
amenities. I don't know, man. It is the sticks, but then it was also just like
the HOA covers the amenities.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Still
nuts.
though.
I don't know if I want to use that anymore.
Well, now you're going to, right? I don't have cooties.
It was really
Drink
crazy.
yours. Don't drink mine. God damn
I
it.
don't like Corona.
Well,
Only if I'm in Mexico.
So that was crazy.
yeah. God damn it. Yep. Have you watched, if you guys are at home watching, have Netflix, I highly recommend it. What was it called? Wild Country?
Wild, wild country.
Wild, Wild Country.
That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
It did though. It was just like almost like cult-like.
Yeah. Everybody was nice, waving, driving around their golf carts.
So many golf carts.
That's
That's how Heritage was. But not as nice.
Heritage, no. Up
It wasn't as nice, but everybody was that friendly.
everybody was that friendly, but we paid when we lived there. We paid HOA fees too, but it was people with their toys, boats, and shit. And it was nice to live in that little community, but it was scary as fuck, man. Scary because you're in the fucking mountains.
Yeah, I was always scared about fucking like cougars and shit.
Yeah, it's a real shit. I don't know if I told the story on here. I think I have. Didn't I?
I don't know.
About the fucking cougar that I thought was outside my window. I even called security. I was like, "There's a fucking bear at my house," and they literally came by, and I was like, because in front of my window there were rocks, so I'm hearing the rocks shift, and then I hear something growl, and my brother had already left. He left that night. I didn't have the dogs with. Did I have the dogs with me? I don't even think I had the dogs with me at the time. I didn't have shit. And my window's fucking open too. I'm like, this fucking bear is gonna bust through here and maul me, dude. I'm dead. I didn't have a bat. I didn't have nothing. They didn't find anything. They came called security. Nothing was there. I think they thought I was drunk.
I remember there being a fucking huge like tarantula and it had its nest like right outside my fence. And me and my buddies all took turns fucking peeing on it.
Oh,
Did it live?
what the hell?
I don't know.
Someone had toxin pee and just fucking died.
That story took a turn I
Yeah.
was not expecting.
So I
Sorry.
took turns peeing.
Giant
on it.
tarantula nest. Me and my buddies, we
No
all
one-
took turns just peeing on
I
it.
could see like in the news article, local boys deface and murder an
Tarantula.
endangered species of tarantula by urinating on it. You sickos.
It's what it is, dude.
Nasty.
Crazy.
Are you scared of spiders?
Fuck yes, dude. Fuck spiders. Fuck spiders and everything about them. Hell yes.
So we were talking about it, like the arachnophobia.
Yep.
Did that scar you?
No, it's just I just don't like bugs in general. I don't like bugs. Fuck that movie. On top of it, Arachnophobia. That was like a 1990s movie about mutant ass spiders that like were killing the whole community.
So,
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
And yeah, they were just fucking people up. And nope, can't do it. Don't do spiders, man. Don't do bugs. Period.
alright, 45 minutes.
Yeah, we're doing fine.
Ugh. Yeah, fuck that shit. I don't do bugs.
No?
Dogs, I don't mind.
So what about like reptiles? Snakes.
No.
You won't touch a snake?
This
What
fucking
about-
guy.
what about fucking
Dude, that's a
lizards?
good story. No, fuck that shit. I don't do that shit either.
Alright, cool. Let's hear
We,
it.
we went to this fucking pet store back where we all met. And this is the one right on.
Spring downtown.
Yeah. It was by that like auto tune. They always do that auto shop that always does big shit on Christmas. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Across the street was a pet store.
Mhm.
And they had fucking snakes and dogs and cats and shit. And this guy there is obviously flirting with her. Obviously. And I'm like, alright, dude, fuck off. Pulls the snake out of this,
Hey, you pull a snake out?
pulls the snake out and wants her to touch it.
I want to
Oh,
hold
yeah?
it. I held it.
And
Oh,
he's
yeah?
like, do you want to? And the dog's gonna eat it and wants her to pet it. So yeah, she pets it. Get this shit. We go to somewhere to eat, probably fucking Wendy's or something, and this motherfucker's there. And he looks at me,
Oh, yeah?
you still want to pet that snake? Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, man.
I sure he did.
No. He was asking me to pet it. I'm like, fuck you, buddy.
Oh.
Wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Fucking
Are
asshole.
you sure he wasn't hitting on you then?
He's like, you're not scared? You're scared to pet the snake?
Hell yes, I am. Fuck you, bitch. Yes.
Wait.
I wanted that snake.
No. Don't go there. Don't go there, please. No.
There's something wrong with you.
I'm not petting nobody's snake. You're not petting anyone's snake. We're done with this. We've already discussed this.
No more snake.
No more fucking snakes. The best story with random animals is the pizza guy. The pizza guy at our old house where we used to live. We lived. I don't feel like we lived down the sticks, but we were.
lived out the sticks.
Would you call it the sticks?
It's,
I guess so. The sticks of that city. So
it's not city.
It's not a city.
of that area. So
Trash heap.
So we live in the back house of this property, and I'm walking up to the gate to get this pizza that I ordered, and this guy is handing over the pizza to me, and as like the transaction is occurring of him giving me the pizza, a biggest fucking raccoon on back legs just runs between us, Fred Flintstone style, just dancing right between us. And I was like, and he looks at me and goes, "Did that really happen?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Holy shit, okay." So we signed it, everything. That guy, every time he came back, he goes, "Hopefully there's no raccoons." Okay, we moved out here. He transferred to this one, this Domino's over here, and he hits him and goes, "Hey, thank goodness there's no raccoons over here, huh?"
He's the one that delivered our pizza.
That's the same guy. The same guy.
It was like the first time we ordered pizza. Hey!
"Hey, what's up, man? No raccoons over here?"
Nice.
Yeah, good times.
That's funny.
Nope, don't do any of those four-legged animals other than dogs. Fuck cats.
So,
If we go back to the goddamn snake story,
Nah, shut up. So my friend was like telling me about, since we're on the topic of animal encounters, how she has been the one to get hit by a deer. Not hit a deer, but get hit by one.
was she walking or in a car?
No, in a car.
Aw.
Oh shit! I really wanted to be walking.
But she said it happened.
Taken out by a deer.
She said it happened 3 times.
What the fuck? How does that happen?
I don't know, but just the fucking deer running and barreling into the side of her car.
Oh shit! We had that when I lived in Heritage. We had the deer. Michael, my brother, hit a deer once.
Not hit it though.
The deer hit her.
Hit her on the fucking side of the car.
Oh,
Dude.
that sucks. Because they don't stop. That's the thing. That when they run, they just keep going.
Yeah, 3 fucking times. Like
That's an antichrist.
It-
right
it
there.
was
It's like
literally-
an animal trying to kill you, man.
so where we work now,
Mhm.
because now we both commute. It was literally her first day working down
That
there.
sucks.
And driving home, that shit happened.
That sucks.
And her husband was so fucking pissed because they just got that car.
Did it get it fucked up?
It messed the trim up a little bit.
Ooh.
And-
Hey.
And I was cracking up. I was like, I've been doing this drive for 4 months. Like,
Never had it happen.
Nothing.
How long has she been doing that drive?
It was her first day.
I think I know who you're talking about. That makes sense. Yeah, it would happen to her.
If you watch this,
I know who you are. That's funny as shit.
sorry,
I'm
I'll bring
not.
it up.
That's a good one.
Yeah, like, and she was just, I literally looked at her, I was like, how the fuck does that happen? She's like, I don't fucking know.
That's a calling right there. You need to stop, open that door up, and have a conversation with that deer. Figure out what that deer wants. Wants to be a friend. My brother hit a deer once, and I remember he brought the car back, and it smelled like, you know, that smell that like farm animals have. His car smelled like it,
For how long?
Doing.
like a day or two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fucking funny.
And what happened that one time what'd you hit? A rat?
Shut the fuck up, man.
You told him that story?
That was a bad story. We're not talking about that one. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. I love you. Well, that's a good place to end it. Now that I'm in trouble.
My bad, dude.
All right. Cheers. Wonderful episode, you guys.
I'm out of drink.
You're out of drink. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next episode. Leave more comments. Tell me if you've ever hit an animal before. Tell me if you've had an embarrassing story come out that definitely shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
Good times. Bye.